Professional racquetball is back. Join us as we come back swinging and ready to win. Welcome to beautiful Greenville, South Carolina, home to an award-winning downtown, cultural and performing arts mecca, and nationally renowned museums and parks. Get ready for the 2021 Sweet Caroline Open Grand Slam, where competition and hospitality collide, and players give all they've got. Incredible athletes from around the world fight for gold. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
And welcome everyone to the Sweet Caroline Open Grand Slam final of singles. My name's Tim Bankhurst, and Alexandra Herrera is starting this match, serving against world number 1, Paula Longoria. And it's a good start for Herrera, claiming the first point. Herrera, the 2 seed in this tournament. Longoria, the 1 seed. After all of these matches, here we are, 1 versus 2. Herrera has played extremely well this weekend, has been tested, but has come through those tests and finds herself up 2-0 early in this first game. And playing beautifully, controlling the first 3 points, serving well. This is what she wanted. Last time these two played was December 2019. Longoria won 15-3, 15-1. Herrera has already achieved the first 3. Longoria slowing things down. We've seen excellent fitness and court coverage from Herrera this weekend. And excellent serving. Skip from Longoria. 4 quick points for Herrera. There's a good example of the court coverage from Herrera. Maybe a year ago she wouldn't have got 1, certainly not 2 of those balls back. She did. She forced Longoria to hit that 3rd one, but Longoria put it away, side out. Started on Friday morning at 8 a.m. with the round of 64. Here we are Sunday afternoon in the final. Longoria's had deficits before. This won't trouble somebody this experienced, not just yet anyway. In the middle of the court, in front of Longoria. We all knew where that ball was going, front left corner. It's a favorite shot from Herrera. Ooh, avoidable hinder, surely. We'll get an appeal, and I think Longoria is going to lose this one. Line judges agree. Call stands, point. excellent start for the number 2 seed. Herrera on tour has never, ever beaten world number 1 Longoria. What a get. That's really smart. Nice touch from Longoria. And we're going to see that first timeout from Longoria. Well, if you have a timeout, use it, especially when you're down 0-5. We'll see what Longoria comes up with during this timeout. Looks like just a reset button. Let's tell you a little bit about Longoria and Herrera. Longoria has played over 500 matches on tour. This is number 509, believe it or not. She's won 477 of them with a 94% win percentage. 31 years old, 18 seasons on tour. And as you can imagine, with that kind of win percentage, has claimed more than 100 titles. Herrera, 83-62 record. That number on the front has been rising. And has a 57% win percentage. Highest finished on tour was number 4, but I think we'll see the end of this season, maybe that climbs up a little bit. She's trying to win her first match against Longoria, 26 years old, 9 seasons on tour, and as I said last time, Longoria won comfortably. Less so far in this first final. Of course, we have the doubles final coming up after this. I want to say a quick hello to Jennifer Midas Daring, a former pro player watching on. Thank you so much for watching, and all the people watching on our stream, wherever you're watching, appreciate your support, liking the feed, sharing the feed, as we try to spread this match around the world. So we're here, 0-5. Longoria with the side out serving, and you can see how using her experience just to slow things down, slow the momentum of her opponent. Here we go. That's better from Longoria, controlling that rally, finishing it with a forehand to the left side. Another point for Longoria, going again down the left side. Oh, that's a tough bounce for Herrera. You saw the ball coming in at an angle, hitting this tin on the right side, and then going straight down the wall. Longoria's found her groove. Timeout worked. Starting to establish her game. 4 serving 5. Beautiful shot from Herrera into the left corner, side out. She needed that. She has excellent serves, particularly down the left side. And they create opportunities like this. But that's a smart pass. Herrera had opportunities. The pinches were high. Longoria catching Herrera too far forward. Side out 4-5. Longoria got to the finals, courtesy of a win over fellow Mexican Monte Mejia. All square 5-5. Herrera, she accomplished that feat by defeating Natalia Mendez from Argentina in 2 straight games as well. Both of these players will be facing off in the doubles final after this match. It's been a quiet start to this final. Longoria and Herrera, typically quiet players. Unless things start to go south, then you'll see some frustration. Z-serve unreturned by Longoria. Point for Herrera, 6-5. Oh dear. Groans from around us, including Herrera, who went the wrong way and got in the way of Longoria for an avoidable hinder. Five, serving 6. Good reach from Longoria. That's just too good from Herrera. It's on her forehand. It's where she wants to be, and she executes it so well. Might see a drive serve to the right here in a second, just to keep Longoria thinking about it. Good pass from Longoria. Two bounces before the back wall. Herrera chasing. Can't get there. And there's an error from Herrera. We haven't said that so far in this match. 6 serving 6. We inducted 3 players into the Women's Pro Racquetball Hall of Fame on Thursday. Herrera tried to cut that off. Too powerful from Longoria. And Longoria now leads 7-6. Excellent serve. Smooth from Longoria. Timeout Herrera on the court. We'll take a timeout ourselves. Thank a sponsor. We'll be back in just a minute. And we're back on court, everybody. Longoria leading It took a little while. Herrera started very brightly, but Longoria, point by point, starting to find her way back into this match. Lynn Adams was here yesterday on the mic, so great to have her here. We enjoyed her commentary as she was inducted into the Pro Racquetball Hall of Fame. Congratulations to her, along with Heather Mackay and Michelle Gilman Gould. So great to have the banquet on Thursday evening. We had a talent show, 14 acts on display. Some very, very talented people involved in racquetball, of course. Not just on the court, but we also saw off the court as well. Really enjoyed being there. I was able to be a judge, which was a lot of fun, a lot of pressure too. But speaking of pressure, let's get back to the action. Longoria serving. Herrera took the timeout. Excellent timeout from Herrera. She knew she needed it. It settled her. And she got the side out. As I mentioned, serving consistently down the left side. And in fairness, they're good serves, but that's a great defensive return from Longoria. Not this one, Herrera. Too much sidewall. Longoria right there, side out. Another point for Longoria. 9-6, starting to pull away in this first game. Herrera forehand. And puts away the second one. I thought she was going to hit that pinch in the first one. She went cross court. Wasn't perfect, but got a better look. Nicely done. There's that serve to the right side, keeping Longoria honest. It's a decent return from Longoria, but Herrera put her opportunity away. Not that time, Herrera. A little frustration from her. We don't see much emotion from these players, but Herrera a little annoyed by that decision. Herrera wanted to skip serve. I don't think so. Herrera didn't move her feet that time, and another skip. That's her second of this first game. Has been playing very clean so far, but Longoria, after that 0-5 start, has really found her rhythm. Herrera with the side out. And I'm joined by Momo Zelada, who just got off court playing in the final of the men's open division. Founder of Formula Flow, which supports the LPRT and the IRT. Momo, it's a great final so far.
Yeah, I think a lot of people excited to watch this match. We got a good crowd here. So, you know, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
We'll have an appeal here. Longoria, just a replay, says our official. One disagrees, one agrees, and you can see what Longoria thinks of that decision as she walks to the back of the court.
Not too happy with that. Ooh, nice.
Crisp shot on the backhand side from Herrera, a little emotion. 8 serving 10. As a reminder, on the Pro Tour, Herrera has never beaten Longoria. Longoria looking to make it 15-0.
Wow. But she's been pretty consistent lately. She's made a few finals, I think. It's good for her, you know. Not only in singles, but I think she's doing pretty well in doubles too.
Skip ball. Well, is it broken? It's broken. That's why it skips as Longoria. I would have never skipped that, she says.
Yeah.
Well, that's a replay then because the ball broke. Unfortunate for Herrera. 8 serving 10, we continue. Herrera took it early, had the opportunity, but put it in the floor.
She did. I like how she's taking a little bit of pace off the ball. She's not overhitting. That ball's staying down, which is nice, making Paula run a little bit.
Herrera definitely moving well this weekend.
Nice get. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice touch.
You sense maybe Longoria a little frustrated.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes you just have to put your racket on the ball.
That's right, yeah.
Still 8 serving 10. Too easy. She executed perfectly, but that ball really kicked out off the back wall.
Yeah.
And a little more frustration from Longoria. Why? Because went into the wheelhouse of Herrera at the forehand pinch.
Yeah, she's really good with that forehand. Nice and solid start for Herrera. When was the last time we had a ladies event? Little setup.
Perfect shot.
Perfect down the line.
December 2020, TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam, $60,000 in prize money. And guess what? We're going back in about 6 weeks' time.
I can't wait. I'm going to be there.
Oh, yeah. Thanks to TeamRoot.com and Randy Root for hosting that. We're so excited to be there again. And, of course, to have you there, Momo.
Get it.
Replay.
Ooh. Good call. 9-10. Close first game. Wow.
And fist pump from Herrera. We might see a timeout from Longoria.
Whoop, you called it.
Called it.
Perfect.
So we'll take a timeout real fast, and we'll be back in just a minute as Longoria is needing some momentum change. We'll be right back.
I'm Laura Fenton-Cavanda, an elite-level athlete whose career was halted due to pain and osteoarthritis in both of my knees. I was scheduled for bilateral knee replacement when a friend introduced me to regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group. Following my injections, I am happy to say that I am competing at a very high level again. I can confidently recommend, if you don't want to go through a joint replacement or you've got pain in your joints anywhere in your body, that you look into regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group.
And we're back, everybody. DJ going. Lots of people behind us, Momo, enjoying this final. We'll be recapping the final, by the way, tonight on the Suzzianelli show. I'll be on as a guest, and also they have a special guest coming on as well. Talk about this event. It's been quite an event, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, we have, Abraham here pumping up the crowd, as you can see behind us. We have a packed house. Just a lot of fun, coming back after such a gap that we didn't have any tournaments, and I think we're coming back strong, so I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely, and of course we'll be back in 6 weeks' time, but on court we're seeing a really close first game, and as a reminder, the last time these two played, Longoria won 3-1.
Wow, so big difference here.
Herrera really coming out to make a statement.
Yeah, definitely, and I think this game right here for Herrera is key. If she can score a few more points and take this first game, that's going to be a little dangerous for Paola.
Yeah, but Longoria's been here before.
Yeah.
She's done it.
Yeah.
We'll see if she can continue to do it.
Yeah.
Of course, the neutrals may be looking for an upset or a tiebreaker just to make things a little more interesting. But Longoria says, hold on, let's not think about that right now. Here we go. We're back to the action.
Ooh, nice pass.
Nice timeout. Worked in her favor, Longoria. Typically does. Side out, 10-10, first to 5.
Good rally here.
Beautiful shot from Longoria. Patient, waited for the best opportunity and took it.
Really good timeout. As you can see her a little bit more composed after that timeout.
Over to my right, Samantha Salas watches on, watching her doubles partner and waiting for the doubles final to come.
Wow.
Change of strategy on the serve.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I've also, you'll wonder whether a jam serve in this situation. Herrera is a tall player, rangy. Get that ball into her body, maybe get a loose return.
Yeah, that's always a good serve if you can sneak it in when they're not expecting it. It can throw you off. So almost heard you. There we go, set up for Herrera.
Wow.
Big skip.
That was a big skip. And now it's Herrera's turn to take a timeout. So, you've been in situations where you've had the lead in a timeout, and also when you're in a deficit in a timeout. What do you do during a timeout to try to get yourself back in a situation like this?
When especially if you're down and you're taking that timeout, I think the best thing to do is just, calm yourself down. Just think of every point. Just take 1 point at a time. And maybe come up with a little strategy. It's always cool to have somebody, watching you. Maybe they can, give you a tip or just help you, mentally.
and both of these players have their coaches watching online.
Yeah.
Hey, let me check my phone, see what my coach thinks.
Yeah.
Maybe just change the momentum. Longoria changed her serve.
Yeah.
And there's a great example of changing tactics and it really working on the court, as we see.
Yeah, so really important, taking a timeout, even if you're winning, if you're winning and you're ahead and you kind of feel like you're stuck, I mean, it's always good to take a timeout, even if you're winning,
Good point.
Just to make sure you can close it out, come back and close it out.
Okay, Herrera back on the court. Timeouts are 1 minute on the LPRT tour, I should say. And players get 2 minutes per game, including the tiebreaker. Here we go, Longoria serving. Let's see if she sticks with what was working just a moment ago. She does, but it was a little short, kicked out to the middle.
Yeah.
Punished by Herrera. Timeout worked.
It worked, yeah. Let's see what happens here. Still not over this first game.
Got a little text from Fran Davis, Longoria's coach, just mentioning, yes, we made the adjustment on the serve.
Nice.
It's not an accident. Shows the value of having a coach there.
Yeah.
Watching.
Wow.
That was good.
Shot. Ooh, referee calls it a skip.
Groans around us, and both line judges overturned that call. I don't think it was what Herrera was trying to do, but it did hit the front wall first.
Yeah. Go. Another point for Herrera.
That's the value of having line judges in a moment like this.
Yeah. Serve, set up, and goes for that pinch.
Oh, my gosh. It's just routine for her.
12, serving 13.
Short serve.
Just came off the back wall, slid down the wall, but then hit the back wall, came off. Longoria, feet set, executed perfectly.
13-12, his first game.
It's been a good first game.
Really
Back
good
and
first
forth.
game. Yeah. A little switch up on the serve there too.
Maybe because that last one wasn't as great.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where I go, yeah, but the first three were, so you're good enough that that one was an accident.
Right. Good ceiling ball. Wow. That's tough. That's tough.
Confidence, too.
Yeah.
That's an all or nothing, and Herrera ripped it for a winner.
That wasn't a setup, really.
No. No, that's just skill and technique.
Yeah.
Combined for a great shot.
Here we go, off the back wall.
I will say Herrera's been struggling to hit down the line on the backhand side.
Yeah.
A lot of sidewall.
Yeah.
And you can hear Longoria screaming. She's not happy with her game right now. But 2 points away from this first game.
Yeah, let's see what serve she comes up with right here. She's been switching it up a little bit. Nice cross court, wide angle setup for Herrera, front court. Smart shot.
Yeah, that Z serve, okay, you missed one, but it was working.
Yeah.
And then two straight down the right side.
That's right. Sometimes you don't realize it. You know, you get your opponent to kill 1 out of 4, and you think it's not going to work anymore. But yeah, if I was Paul, I think I would just go back to that Z, even if you miss it. You know, see what Herrera does.
Well, 3-1, you're going to climb in the points total.
Yeah.
Herrera missed her Z serve. It kicked out. Longoria put it away. Another side out.
There we go. I missed that pinch. I really like Paula's patience. She's, just going up to the ceiling, waiting for her opportunity, trying to force Herrera to shoot from the back, and that's kind of what you want. You know, make your opponent miss from the back.
Right.
Good serve. Gets the setup. Another setup off the back wall.
And put away from Longoria with the forehand pinch winner. And Herrera, I have to credit her. She's getting a lot of balls back that maybe a year or so ago she wasn't. She's really improved her fitness. And tried to take a timeout, and official said, nope, stay on the court. Play continues. Longoria, 14-12, game point number 1. Excellent serve. Wow. Crowd like that one. We do too.
Nice.
I was waiting for the forehand pinch.
Me too. I was
going to
say it. Yeah, she had it. I think that would have been over if she hit it. But now she got the next one. So here we go. Herrera at 12.
That was close.
Yeah. Gonna go with the second serve. Let's see what she does here. Good lob serve. Wow. Perfect
Just
down the line.
Just a little short.
Yeah.
Tell you what, with Longoria's feet set, she doesn't miss many balls, does she?
That's true. Yeah, no, she's really good from the back. She likes to hit those down the lines, cross courts.
Anything, really.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a reason she's world #1 and has been for many years now.
Yeah, how many years now? Long run.
Of course, you ask me.
Oh.
Wow. Skip from Herrera. She went for broke. She didn't get it. Longoria takes the first 15-12. We'll take a moment to thank some sponsors of the LPRT in this tournament. We'll be back in just a moment for game number 2. And we're back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Momo Zelada, enjoying this, well, the end of the first game. We're moving into the second game. You talked about the importance of Herrera winning the first. She didn't. She got 12, though. Now we've got to do something more in game 2.
Yeah, definitely. And I know from seeing Longoria play so long, I know she's going to come out probably a little bit stronger in the second game.
Put her foot down.
Yes. Yeah. So that's where you got to be careful, you know. So from the start, you know, let's see what Herrera does. I like the pinches, so I would stick with that.
And, you know, serving has been pretty good for Herrera. She's obviously won 12 points against the world #1.
Yeah.
So it's going to come down to 1 or 2 points in this situation. Importance of playing clean as well, because Longoria rarely skips a ball.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And, you know, like you said, she's going to step on the gas right here. So she's got to be careful, Herrera. You know, and I like how Longoria went back to the Z serve that we were talking about. It's given her some setups, you know.
Yeah. So Herrera started in game 1. Longoria is going to serve first. Just a reminder, when Herrera did start, she started in a 5-0 run.
Wow.
Longoria trying to do the same, no doubt, in this second game. Here we go. Longoria leads, as I mentioned earlier, 14-0 in head-to-head. Has played over 500 matches on tour and a 94% win percentage.
That's crazy.
It's hard to bet against her with those kind of numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Herrera just checking her shoelaces. We'll go back to the action here as Longoria will be in the doubles final after this, as will Herrera. Herrera, left-sided player in doubles, which gives her team often an advantage if you're both hitting forehands. Herrera joined by Mejia, Longoria joined by Salas. I promise you it's going to be a good match if you stay and watch.
Yeah, that's going to be a really good match. Good serve. The
You
Z.
called it.
Yeah.
Z serve. Why change it? And
Yeah.
this time it's an ace.
Yeah, man. If I was her, I would just, keep hitting it. Even if Herrera sees it coming, just, keep doing it. Wow.
2 in a row around the world. Well handled by Herrera.
Yeah.
What I like about those around the worlds is they weren't overhit, and a lot of players tend to hit them too hard, and then they bounce off the back wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Those were decent.
Yeah, that's a shot I think we're seeing a little bit more nowadays. They used to not use it so much, but it's a great shot. If you can't hit that ceiling ball, it's a really good alternative.
Well, the ceiling ball, with this green ball in particular, which is a hard ball, comes off the back wall a lot. You really have to hit it soft to get it shorter, and so that's a way of negating that problem.
Yeah. Short serve. I'm trying to sneak one in there, Longoria. Wow.
Excellent serve.
Nice shot.
3-shot rally, just what you want, Momo.
Yeah, perfect.
And also an example that you can get setups from lob serves, not just drive serves.
Yeah, that's true. Look at that. Just like the last one.
Yeah.
Setup. Wow.
Rollout from Longoria.
Perfect shot. Looks like she's got 2 serves now. The lob and the Z that are working.
Well, definitely picking on this backhand side.
Yeah.
I say that. She goes to the forehand. It wasn't a bad serve, but a skip from Longoria, side out. Thanks, everybody, for watching and sharing the feed. So great to have racquetball live again. It's been 4 months since our last tournament.
Wow. Good shot.
Herrera's getting opportunities. She's just not executing as well.
Yeah. Maybe just overthinking it a little bit.
That's an excellent pass down the right side. Mentioned in game 1, hitting the sidewall. That time she didn't and gets a better result.
Wow.
What do you think about that? Switching to the lob serve as a first serve for Herrera.
Oh, Longoria is really good from the back, and at that time when you hit a quick lob serve like that, usually you want to do it when your opponent comes in and cuts the ball off. So maybe she can go a little bit higher. Ooh, a little lucky.
Serve. Yep. But they all count.
4-0, is that right?
I'm just curious, given the fact that Herrera is such a great server and has created 12 points from drive serves in game 1, you switch to that lob serve. Just seemed a strange tactic.
Yeah. I would stick with the drive, and especially a lefty. It's the angle's always different coming from a lefty. You can take advantage of that a little bit.
Yes, it is. I should know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Longoria has found something that works for her. Z serve to this right side, causing Herrera all kinds of problems.
Yeah, and I think Herrera just needs to come in, cut it off, just to try and put a little bit of pressure on Longoria with that serve. Maybe try to make her go away from it. Set up for Longoria, backhand. Good rally here. Perfect shot.
Punished by Longoria, who had Herrera chasing the ball a lot, and Herrera looks a little winded. She's taking a timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a moment as Longoria starts to take control.
Gearbox.
And we're back in at the action. Mejia getting ready for her doubles final. Herrera already on the court, of course, in the singles final. We've really seen, I mean, we've had so many matches over the last 3 days. And here we are. It's 1 versus 2 in singles and 1 versus 2 in doubles. Actually, it's not, because I have to go back and check. I'm not sure it's 1 versus 2 in doubles. JT can find out for us, but here we go. We're really seeing the teams we really expected to see and the players we expected to see based on seedings in these finals. Cream rises.
Yeah. That's true. And is this a repeat of U.S. Open finals? Or am I wrong on that?
No, Vargas was in the final of
for
2019.
Doubles?
Oh, no, doubles is a repeat.
Yeah.
And Herrera Mejia won.
Ooh.
And then won again.
Yeah.
And then Longoria Salas beat them the next time.
That's
so
awesome.
We've got a little bit of a rivalry going on in this doubles.
Yeah,
they're all from Mexico. It gets tight on that court, and it's fun to see.
That was a perfect lob serve, and Herrera just took a backhand down the line. I don't know how she did it.
So back to the drive serve goes Herrera, and gets something from it. Wow.
Trick
Side wall, side wall, front wall. Correction on the doubles. Mejia and Herrera ranked 3. And that's because Centellas and Mendez won the Supermax Slam, which was worth an absolute ton of ranking points. Ceiling ball battle.
Ooh, there goes.
This will be short.
Nice get.
Nice shot. Longoria had multiple opportunities and sticks out her tongue after that one. Oh, man, I lost that one, but has the lead, and that's important to remember. Next point.
Yeah. Good timeout for Herrera. Comes back in and switches back to the drive, which has given her, gave her a couple setups. She just needs to make sure she can put that ball down. Good serve. That's a great shot.
Wow. Died on the back glass.
That's a tough shot. I wonder if she practices that.
I suspect so, Momo. Yeah. I don't think Longoria hits shots she doesn't practice. She executes most things very, very well. And we've seen that shot develop in her game over the last, I would say, 2 years. She didn't used to hit it.
Yeah.
It's a good example of how somebody who's #1, hitting perfect shots like that, can still work on improving her game.
Yeah, yeah. Coming up with new shots, that's always cool. We were having a conversation yesterday with some of the ladies pros, and we were saying, man, I wish I could, make up a new shot in racquetball, and that's one of the shots right there. Skip. This is dangerous for Herrera right here. As Paola gets ahead, she's just going to step on the gas more and more every time.
And you said that at the end of the first game. Longoria really says, okay, game 1's done. I've got it. Let me relax and start putting this away.
Yeah. And that's what you want to do. When you start getting ahead, you want to put more pressure on your opponent. You never want to let up. Even if you're, up 5-0, 10-0, whatever, that's when you actually got to step on the gas a little bit more. Just, step on their throat and finish the game.
Okay, backhand winner for Herrera. gets on the scoreboard. 1-8, has to focus on the next shot, the next point.
Good serve. Be a setup off the back wall. Nice get.
That's a nice cross-court pass. A lot of times Longoria knows where Herrera's going before Herrera swings.
Yeah.
That time she didn't.
I think she was waiting for the pinch. Good switch. Switch up on the serve. Wow.
There's the pinch. Feet set off the back wall. We know Herrera's deadly. We'll see it in doubles, I'm sure, as well.
That's right. I wouldn't be surprised if Paula cuts this off right here. Ooh.
Doesn't need to. It's a loose serve from Herrera to the right side. Longoria steps into that. Side out. 8 serving 3. Mejia over to the right, warming up. Played very well this weekend, but not good enough to defeat Longoria. There's an example of why. Flat winner from Longoria and another point.
9-3 now in the second game. Let's see, Paula, I think is going to stick with either the Z or the lob to the right side. Good serve. I think this is going to come off the back wall. Shot.
Yep. And you can see Herrera's head starting to drop.
Yeah.
A little bit of muttering. And, you know, there's no energy. There's no positivity of, you know what, I can do this. I believe in myself. It's starting to feel like this game is over.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Timeout.
She asks. She has one. She takes it. Probably a good time for a timeout. You know, the wheels are starting to fall off. This is very much a mental battle in this situation.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, it's never too late. You know, anything can happen. I actually went through this yesterday. I was down 14-0, and I
might have seen that.
Yeah, I took both of my timeouts at 14. I was able to score 8 points, and then that momentum carried on to the breaker. And, you know, I won, I think, 11-1 or 11-2. So timeouts always work. You know, if she can come back, get on a run, maybe even push it to the breaker, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, Herrera's got a lot of work to do. And, of course, we have one more doubles final coming up after this. It's Herrera, Mejia, and Longoria, who's on the court as well, with Salas. These two have battled back and forth over the last year. Herrera, Mejia are the current 2019 U.S. Open champions, and I've never seen Herrera as fit and fast as she has been this weekend. She's been impressive. Same for Herrera, for that matter, and I think they want to establish themselves as the #1 doubles team in the world.
Yeah, definitely going to be an exciting match. So everybody that's watching right now, stick around. Share the feed so that your friends can see it. I mean, these are the best women in the world. The best racquetball players are here, and I mean, we get to watch it live.
Yeah,
for
we're
free,
spoiled.
So yeah.
We're spoiled. Voice of Momo Zelada, who owns Formula Flow. You can find LPRT t-shirts made by Momo on our website, lprtour.com.
Good serve. Maybe a setup off the back wall. Another one. Good gets by Herrera. Wow.
Too good from Longoria. Side wall, front wall, and then it comes back down the side wall.
That's tough. I mean,
you just, as a player, when you see that happen,
yeah,
oh, man, that wasn't supposed to do that, and it did. Have to regroup.
Right. And that was the right shot. I mean, she forced Paula to hit 3 shots from the back corner. I mean, you know, and if she can put him down, I mean, it's hard to do anything with that.
Too good. Too easy. 3-shot rally.
Longoria stepping on the gas right here.
I think we're learning, Momo, that Herrera has to work on this Z-serve return.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Cut it off. You know, even if it hit a ceiling, just come in, cut it off.
Beautiful shot from Longoria. Brings up match point, serving 3. What a different game, too.
Completely different.
And really built on this serve, which is creating so many opportunities.
That's
Herrera
right.
has to win this rally.
That's right. There you
And
go.
she does. Rips it for a winner.
There you go. Let's score some points.
Wasn't a bad serve, but it was a better return.
Yeah, yeah. She's going to go with the drive serve. See? Wow. That's tough. Little flick of the wrist, cross court.
And again, this is where Longoria anticipates where the ball's going and prepares in advance.
Yeah.
If you can disguise that shot, I think you have a better advantage because she was ready for that.
Yeah, yeah, she was right there.
All right, match point number 2. And she got it.
And that's it. That's going to be match.
And it just ends a little bit flat because Longoria took the steam out of Herrera's run.
Yeah.
And credit to Longoria, really showed why she is the world #1. Changed strategies, executed flawlessly, and here we are. She's once again the champion here at the Sweet Caroline Open.
That's true. Congrats.
Well, just a reminder that we have a doubles final coming up. Longoria will have a few minutes to recover, Herrera too, and then they'll face each other again in the doubles final. We talked about this matchup. It could be extraordinary. We hope you stick with us for that. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. Well, once Longoria has had, all the fans come up for the autographs and the photos, etc. So bear with us. We'll be back when the players are ready and on court.